Alright guys, I was supposed to do the game yesterday, and I actually did not do it, but I did want to start off by saying we've got to get rid of some of these guys right here. Don't know how they made the squad. They did though. Tell you, they don't need to be playing. Really, I think I'm gonna release them as long as it doesn't take a cap hit. Because personally, I don't want those guys. They're not guys that I want to develop. I mean, maybe him. But like Batson, I don't think we're going to keep. Nah, we're gonna cut him, which I think was the right thing to do. And there's somebody I want to pick up, and it's a receiver, but he's also going to be a return guy for us. So what we are going to do is we are going to go to wide receivers. And it's not Corey Coleman, it's not Isaiah McKenzie. It's a guy all the way. Why do we have so many receivers? But it's Richie James Jr. right here. This guy can return. He's really good. So we are gonna sign him to the active roster. And we're gonna get into this first game. I have put up people for trade. Personally, I think we are gonna be fine. Oh, I want to make sure. Well, I don't know why we have so many receivers on the practice squad, but that's kind of annoying to me. Special teams. Look at that. Got some good kick returner and punt returners. The people I've put up on the trade block have been put up. And that's the people I will most likely look into trading. So we're going to go ahead and play this game. See if we can beat the Browns like they did in real life. The only problem I think we're going to run into this season... Oh, I didn't switch the playbook. Ah, no. I usually switch the playbook. That's okay. We'll be fine. So this rebuild, compared to my other ones, there's a lot of old pieces to the Titans right here. Now me, if you ever watch my series, I'm not a big fan of old pieces. We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. But I'm going to take a different route maybe. If I don't get any offers for any of them that are worth it, I'll keep them and I'll get bridge players.
The opener of a new NFL season between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns.
A good tackle by Evans right there.
To bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Browns ready to go to work here on offense, and their man behind center, well, that's Baker Mayfield, the #1 overall pick last season, who set a rookie record with 27 touchdown passes.
180.
We're actually going to go cover 3 sky right here.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Slant.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Good tackle, Bayard.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first.
We need Jeffrey Simmons to play good here.
This young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
That's the way.
From the 22, Mayfield. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris.
Okay, I don't know how Njoku broke 5 tackles, but
good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I should have been
Jarvis
picked
Landry,
twice.
the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. He finds Beckham complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Get anything
I don't care
going.
who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Defensively, we're not looking
Another
too
good
well.
gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Oh, I read that. I don't know how I didn't get that.
1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early down. Njoku pulls this one
Guess we don't want to cover.
Got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
Njoku's not that good.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes.
Well, we'll see how our offense operates. Marcus Mariota could see himself off the team. I think Ryan Tannehill could do fine.
They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that.
If we had blocking there, we might have had a good
knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive.
How did he drop that?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, if you look at this Week 1 matchup on paper and you see the Titans' name next to the Browns' name, you're thinking, there can't be much history there. But if you factor in that the Titans used to be the Houston Oilers, well, there is good history there because these two franchises were division rivals in the old AFC Central.
That's picked.
That was before the 2002 NFL.
I don't even want to punt.
So there is history, albeit way back in the rearview mirror.
I'm going to go for it.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
Corey Davis right there.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Fox is not full. This would be a big run.
For his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo.
That was
I know
glitchy.
This to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. I
for
don't
Sharp.
believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior
Great
to
throw,
the
Marcus
game. What about
Mariota.
you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he picks up the first down.
There we go, right back
as
to
he
it.
takes this one down to the 15. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That was open.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Let's go.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mayfield to throw it. And an alley to run.
You tell me Baker's going to hold on to that.
Scramble gets him 12 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Mayfield looks to throw. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield looking left side. That's caught by Landry. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. Breaks the tackle, now an alley.
Okay, it shouldn't have happened.
A big run by Kareem Hunt, 51 yards. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap, no one.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
All right, well, I'm going to sim the rest of this game
Demetrius Harris.
because I don't think we're going to win this game. Jump to the end of the game, see how it goes. And we lose 21-31
So
to the
Cleveland
Browns.
able to come away with the victory here. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe
That was something. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to see how we do this season. See if there's any trades.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
So we'll send the next week, see what happens.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I think Wesley Woodyard has to go. Lots of picks. The Saints really want him. We're going to trade him to the Saints. think getting rid of him, leaving these two guys, young linebackers, is going to be kind of what we need for the future. And see if we can bring this team to a Super Bowl real quick. Maybe a first and a third pick. But just the first. They want to give up Eli Apple. So we'll take Eli Apple, take a third and a fourth. What were they offering me? I'm about to go take that deal. Eli Apple would not be bad to have. Although he got mossed yesterday. Oh. Yeah, I don't really want picks for next season. Or like the one after that. Yeah, let's do middle linebacker. Wesley Woodyard. And let's do Saints. Then you want to give up a third and a fifth maybe, and then Eli Apple. I don't know how it has so much value. We're just gonna go take that deal. Because I can't get it to go through here somehow, which makes no sense whatsoever. But, yeah, we're gonna trade Wesley Woodyard right here. Next order of business, Jarrell Casey. See if there's any offers for him that just look intriguing. Nope. So we will not be trading Jarrell Casey here. Cameron Wake. Yeah, there's nobody for Cameron Wake either. So what we're going to do is we're going to sim to next week again. And did we win? I don't know because I can't see because my face cam is in the way. Love that. I'm going to decline all these offers because those aren't good. Oh, we are actually 0-2 now. So that's nice. We're just going to auto-generate the rookies. And what we need...
Here's a list of all the players that will appear in the
need a right
upcoming
guard for
draft.
sure.
Select to scout
I know
this
how to do
player
this.
and unlock his... Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is a... You just found a diamond in the rough.
So we need a right guard. And I think that needs to be addressed, obviously. So there's some pretty good talent at the right guard right there. Defensive tackle-wise... And then also I'd like to maybe look at a middle linebacker. So right guard, looking like we might find somebody. We'll sim to next week, see if we win that. Personally, I think we trade Marcus Mariota and draft a quarterback. If there's any quarterbacks in this. So QB's not looking too hot. Middle linebacker, still need to find a guy. Wow, he looks good. He doesn't look bad. So again, probably need to look. Oh, we've got an injury. Let me guess, Mariota? Oh no, it's our running back that I was trying to develop. Jarrell Casey does have an offer. It's still nothing that I'm willing to deal with. Marcus Mariota needs to go up on the trade block. We need to start clearing cap, I think. And we could always see if we could find like maybe something good for him. I do want to re-sign Derrick Henry. I think he is our running back.
These players are on the last year of their contract.
So, honestly, let's just give him the money. Yeah, I mean, I want him back. He's way too expensive. Yeah, see, he's not gonna. We gotta get rid of him. Logan Ryan wants 10 mil. He's a little older. Eli Apple could come back and I'll take him. Whoa, wait. 5 years? Yeah. That's fine. Logan Ryan wants 7 mil a year. He is an 83. I say we trade him. Whoever needs a corner, let me know. I mean, 7 mil a year wouldn't be too bad. But maybe we could get some stuff for him. I don't know if I want to re-sign him yet or not. We should advance to next week. Now we're looking at... What? I didn't relocate. I was about to say, I didn't want to relocate. We do need a right end. We could be looking at a corner now. And then I still think we need a defensive tackle. There are a lot more offers. Upgrade players. Logan Ryan gets another upgrade. Who else is needing a contract work? What's fair? 106? Jack Conklin. We could give him a 4-year deal. We could do this deal for him. We're not going to offer Ben Jones. And I think if we can get him for a little less, I'll do it. Okay. So we have Logan Ryan again. Trade offers for Mariota. Personally, looking for a first rounder of some sort, but probably not going to happen. Cameron Wake. Feel like he's going to digress, so maybe now is the time we get something for him. Joe Casey. I want picks for this next draft, not like, I don't know. Gonna decline all these offers for now because I didn't really think any of them were worthy. Once we get to week 8, that is the trade deadline, and then we will sim to the end of the season. We are currently 0-4 though. Next week, let's see how we do. See, the problem with all these guys getting this breakout stuff is I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm not going to play the game. But that's okay. We'll see if any of them get it. We did get a weekly award. The rookie freaking middle linebacker going off. I do think we need to think about quarterback though, because I don't think Marcus Mariota is gonna be with us. Sadly, though, we might have to take him. Keep him here. Jarrell Casey, there's still another trade for him. I would like a... Well, I think I could manually trade him. I think we need to just give Marcus Mariota the money. He wants 106. Okay, so we're going to trade Marcus Mariota right here. If he's going to become a free agent, I'm going to trade him. So Marcus Mariota will get rid of his big contract right here. Who needs a QB? Broncos need a QB really bad. We will take your first round, second round, and third round. What about a first and a third? What about... You should give me what I want instead of fighting me. Okay, are we really going to be difficult? Who else needs a QB? The Dolphins? Yeah, y'all got probably a good pick, don't you? Yeah, y'all have the #1 pick. Oh, dang. That's close. Could give you a 6th and a 5th. What about a 4th? What if we swap picks real quick? So, ooh, the Giants need a QB. I think Marcus Mariota would be nice on your guys' team. Would you guys like to give me your draft pick? Do they have any positions we could fill? Dexter Lawrence would be nice on the team. Another 6th and a 7th maybe. I can give up a 6 for Dexter Lawrence. There we go. Marcus Mariota's stupid contract is finally gone. Need to trade our center, I think. Who wants a center? The Saints do. Not want him. Why do they not want him? They need a center. Texans. Give us your first. Close. How's that so close? Give me your... I'll give you a 5th and a 5th. Boom. Okay, actually, I don't really want those. I would like your 2nd, 4th, and 5th, though. Bengals. What about your first? How are we looking on that? Close. I can give you a 4th. And you want want a 7th too? You guys are greedy. But I can do it. Really? Okay. Ben Jones is gone now. We're kind of just dismantling our team at this point. Which, honestly, it's okay. Puna Ford needs to go now. They want him. We need draft picks. I need a third and a third. 2/3, I'll give you... a 5th and a 5th. I really want some, like, a third round pick and a 4th. Close. I'll give you a 5th. A higher 5th? Okay. That should do the deal. How's it off? Okay, this should do it. I mean, that was literally a, like, 2-pick difference. That should have been, like, the pick that... Okay, we'll just do a late 5th and a 7th. And now I'm going to need their 7th. How are we off? Okay, there we go. Sims can go. Nobody wants Sims. Free safety, strong safety. Okay, so that's all the traits I want to do for now. Our team has deteriorated. We need to sign some players. Center is going to be the first position we do need to sign. We need a guy for 1 season, that's it. So, if this guy can finish out the season for us, we'll be fine. We're 1-4. Marcus Mariota has been traded. These guys have not. But we're closing in on the trade deadline next week. Okay, so he didn't get it, obviously. He's not good, so. Tajay Sharp, we're definitely going to keep him on the team. Okay. Tannehill, I think he needs to stay just in case. He also wants more money. Pruitt wants 2 years. I'm not gonna... I'll give him the 2.6. Give him 2.8. So he comes back. Young tight end coming back. That's perfect for us. Upgrade players. Who gets upgrades? A lot of our defense does. We need to scout. And we really need to upgrade our center position and right guard position. We found a potential center for the team. We could use a kicker. He's first round talent, so we are going to try and get him. And a first round talent punter. So what I want to do with my kicker and punter is trade them. We signed Joshua Dobbs. we are going to sim to next week. We are now at the trade deadline. We need to get Tajay Sharp back on this team. If he does not accept, I will trade him. 7.48 does seem fair. Okay, so he doesn't want to do that. 4.65 mil is fair for Ryan Tannehill. We'll give him 0.2. I am not interested in bringing these guys back. So I guess right here we're going to have to trade everybody we want to trade. College players. What are we looking for? Left end, I guess? No. Right end, we do need a right end to replace Jerome Casey. We're going to try and trade him here. I'm going to do one more middle linebacker. Okay. So I need to trade some of these guys right now. Cameron Wake, I think, needs to see his way out of here. It's a good amount of draft picks. Cameron Wake is off the squad. And Jarrell Casey does need to see his way off too. I think I could get a 2020 first for him. He is a lot to give up, but I think he will digress. So I think it's going to be the best move for us. So we're going to go right in, Jarrell Casey. The Bills want him. Take their first, second, and third, maybe. First and a third. Maybe we could trade for like an actual player. Like I could really use a center. Although Jatavius Brown, and we could take their first. Who needs to ride in the most? The Cowboys? Well, give us your first round, third round, and your fifth. We got a deal. First and a fifth. A first rounder only? We're just going to keep Casey, I think. I don't think it's worth getting rid of him. Let's advance to next week so we can keep scouting. We still need to sign Tajay Sharp. I like the bonus, but I need better salary. 7.56 should be good. What? He doesn't like the salary. Okay, so he's going to go to free agency too. Good for him. I'm not interested in him, and I'm definitely not interested in this guy. I don't think I will be interested in any of these guys. No. Yeah, I don't plan on bringing back any of these guys. Upgrade players. Sean Evans has another upgrade. We are currently 4-4, so somehow we have turned around the season. Of course, we turn around the season as soon as we don't need to. I don't really care about fullback, let's be honest. We gotta find a QB though. Oh, we need to sign a left outside linebacker, and we probably need to draft one. Tyus Bowser, if he's still a free agent, we are going to go sign him real quick. Bryce Bowser is up there, and we will sign him. Okay. Gonna advance to next week. Shouldn't get Taywan Taylor or Tajay Sharp. What does he not like? The contract length is good, but that's it. So he likes the length. He wants 7.48. I can only do 7.86. That's a lot. We still do need to fill the left outside linebacker position. Jadarius Mayo. What about this guy? There we go. That defensive tackle does need work still. Just trying to find some guys. Left outside linebacker I'm really worried about though. Okay. We do have some upgrades here. Jeffrey Simmons is starting to go up in overall, which is what we need.
In offensive and each week, once you've made your game plan, choose to start.
Okay, Amani Hooker should not be getting that. If anybody should be getting it, it should be Adoree Jackson. And wide receiver, I want Corey Davis to get it. I mean, he's our star. Might as well. We do need to upgrade our coach probably. He's probably got a buttload of XP. He actually doesn't. We're gonna do that, and we'll do O-line free agency. Just get a little bit more scouting every week, which would be nice for us. We're going to advance to next week. More players to scout. How many picks do we have? I don't have any. Still need a center, don't we? Yeah. That sucks. There's not going to be a center, I don't think. Yeah, that kid's pretty good. QB, we're going to have a problem. Got to upgrade some players. And then I am just going to sim to the playoffs. See what we get from here. So upgrade players. 34 players upgraded. View weekly awards. Ryan Tannehill somehow got AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Don't know how, but great for him. Resigned staff. What? They're not going to hit free agency, but okay. Sim to the Super Bowl. View yearly awards. Let's see who got what. We probably don't have anybody anywhere because we did terrible. Staff, I'm going to upgrade my coach real quick before free agency starts. We'll do Master Trade Negotiator, actually. Whatever. See what we can sign. But first, we need Could look at some halfbacks. What's another position? We could look at left guard. Could get a young left guard. Um, Guess we could always just have a receiver just in case. But none of them are good, so. We have more players to upgrade. Jalen Brown. Cool. So let's sim to next week.
You have a player healed from injury and ready to play.
Do we want to bring back some players? Tyus Bowser, I think we should bring back. I don't think he's going to be a bad player. I think we'll keep him. Richie James, I would like to bring back. What's a fair offer? 3.84 for him? Give him 3.84. We're getting him back. Stroman can go. Joshua Dobbs. I'm gonna franchise tag. Do I want to franchise tag any of these guys? I'm not gonna franchise tag him. We can get a QB. Running back, I don't think we need to take any of these guys, so. Yeah, we're good. I don't need any of those guys back. Taywan Taylor is back from injury, so that's great.
This is the last opportunity to
we're gonna get
re-sign
into
your
free agency
players
here.
or they'll become free agents.
So we have room to work with cap. Let's just say that. We need a quarterback, and it might just be for a year.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that
So
can
let's offer Drew Brees. If Drew Brees does not accept, Joshua Dobbs is going to be our man. We only have 10K left. Personally, oh wow, we need a tight end. I can't offer Eric Ebron, can I? That sucks. Let's just hope Drew Brees signs with us.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
Drew Brees does sign with us, which is honestly kind of nice. Okay, so now the combine grades
Each
are in.
player has a combine grade. Now this score represents how
He's
combine
good. It's going to be
performance
hard to
tells you
pass
how
up on
players'
that corner.
speed, jumping, acceleration, agility, and strength compares to their skill position.
So QB wise, let's just see like who has a good combine at QB. This kid did. So did he. .4. See 7.3 right here. Wide receiver wise, we gotta find somebody. I saw 6.9. First round talent, there we go in the 4th round. Center wise, is there, did I ever find a guy? Yeah, 5.5, he's in 5th round, first round talent. Just in case. And then right guards. these guys right here is going to be our man. Look at that guy. He might be good. We'll send him to next week, see how it goes. We don't have any money. We can actually trade. QB's gonna be a tough one. I think we're just gonna skip to the draft at this point and see what we can get.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Now, I really would like to get that quarterback. I'm afraid he's gonna go really fast. So if I can get the Buccaneers pick here, might get him. We're gonna have to get that QB. And if we don't, we're gonna be in trouble. Now what I'm thinking is we can offer him this and 2/5. Doesn't look like we're gonna have a chance, so we'll just skip ahead into the draft until my pick. The QB will be off the
The
board.
Titans are now on the clock.
There's not gonna be anything we can do about that. Oh, he's still there. Okay, we're taking him. The QB's coming to our team, no doubt about it. 75
Broncos
overall.
are now on
He
the
does
clock.
have hidden development though. And it's either superstar or X Factor. We are going to skip ahead in the draft.
The Titans are now on the clock.
So what we're looking at now is we need to look at my my draft board. It is still the first round. What positions available? That's available. They're saying halfback. We need I say we go with a I could actually trade down here. Trade down with the Redskins. Get some picks for next season, maybe. They don't want to do this, so we're just going to go ahead and choose. Unless somebody offers up something good. Why are people offering second round draft picks? I think we take the running back here. 76 overall hidden development.
Are now on the clock.
I think he's got X factor.
The Titans.
They do get a left guard out of Louisville. I don't know if that's the guy we were trying to get. I think we take the right guard here, Billy Andrews.
The Titans
76,
are now
but
on the clock.
he's just normal development. But not bad. We're on the clock again. So right here, where are our centers? So he's still there. That's who we're trying to get. Scouting wise, I don't know if there's. We do need a right end, so let's take Samuel.
The Redskins.
He
are
does
now on the
have
clock.
hidden development. Looks like it is just superstar. Skip ahead in the draft to my next pick, and we'll see what is left really in
The
this
Titans
first round.
are now on the clock.
Guys, with the next pick, we do kind of need a tight end, and that's the one position I really did not scout. We could maybe use a corner here. Talent-wise, I want to take best talent here. There's a good left guard up there. There's a corner that has first-round talent. Pick this corner early.
The Browns
77 overall with the 31st pick in the draft. Holy cow, that's crazy. We're just going to keep filling out our roster right here. See if we can keep picking some decent players. But, holy crap, that was awesome. Scouted. Looks like, okay, so there's still some guys left. There is a first-round talent center left. We're going to reach for this wide receiver. What's left? The center probably needs to come off the board for us. 75 center, not bad for where we're choosing at right now. Advance to next user pick. We have a while until our next pick, so a lot of these guys are probably going to be gone. So choosing that center was probably our best bet. We are in the third round now, and on my draft board I still have some guys left, but not a lot. And available, we don't really have much. I did want to choose defensive tackles. There is one left, and we are going to go ahead and take him.
The
He's a
Cowboys
69
are now on the
overall,
clock.
but I'm okay with that. Advance to next user pick. We are really spaced out, so there's probably not going to be too many players left.
The Titans are now on the clock.
We do need to pick up a tight end somewhere in here. And I think what we might do is take best combine grade. I'm actually going to go with this guy right here, Darius Harris. Oh, God, he's
The
bad.
Broncos are now on the clock.
Bad move by me. Skip ahead in the draft.
The Titans are
So
now
we
on
have a
the
lot of
clock.
picks coming up. Personally, I don't really care because it doesn't matter at this point. I say we start trading picks right here. Just start trading away my picks real quick. A 4th and a 7th next year sounds good to me.
Hold on now. This pick is trading
And then
teams.
we'll skip ahead in the draft.
The Titans are now on the clock.
Trade away pick. Probably gonna trade this one too. A 4th round, 113. The Green Bay Packers will be worse, I think, so we'll take
I
that
see
one.
both teams filling out cards. You know what that means? We've got a trade.
I'm gonna trade again. 4th round, 115.
Well, wait, looks like both war rooms are feverishly back on the phones. I think that means a trade is coming.
Just gonna keep getting rid of these draft picks. I mean, we don't really need guys at this point. 4th round pick right there. We'll take that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a trade.
So right now we do have a couple more picks left.
The Titans are
Right
now on
here
the clock.
I am going to go ahead and select a kicker and punter. Kicker, I am going to take him. He is
The
a 74
Titans
kicker.
are now on the clock.
And then we will take our punter next. But I'm going to trade this pick. A 4th rounder, 124, 121. 121 is better.
How come nobody's at the podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade.
And we should be able to do this pick for a punter, trade our kicker and punter,
The
and then
Titans
be good.
are now on the clock.
Let's go ahead and grab a punter real quick. I think I had one scouted. Yes, I do. We're going to take him.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Sweet. So our draft turned out not bad. Looking good. Let's advance to preseason 1.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
So team-wise, here's the problem we got. I want this quarterback to start for us, but we got Drew Brees. We're gonna trade Drew Brees. We could probably get something good for Drew Brees. I mean, goodness, it's Drew Brees. I think we can trade something good for him. Drew Brees, is anybody interested in old Drew? Bengals are interested. Broncos still need a QB. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. They don't have cap room. Let's make sure we have people starting that we want to start. being guys that need to develop, need to be in, so we can see how they are. Oh, I had a corner that needs to develop also. Um, we have an abundance of corners. Yeah, we'll try that. Let's sim the preseason.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Lots of guys have upgrades, so that's a good sign. Has it shown how our guys have developed, or what development they have?
This player's development trait is
Nope,
hidden.
not yet. Let's advance to next week.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Actually, we're gonna advance to mid-season and see how we're doing. I hope our guys are actually good. We're 1-6. But let's see if anybody has any good development traits on our team. These guys are close. We will trade Jarrell Casey, I think. And we can't trade. So we're just going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs. I'm not going to scout anybody right now. Obviously, we did not make the playoffs. We had a lot of injured players. Uh-oh, new ability. Jukebox. Yes, superstar development in year 1. Okay, that's great. We'll advance to the Super Bowl. We do need to figure out left outside linebacker position probably. And then middle linebacker position wouldn't be a bad choice either. And then tight end also needs to be filled. So there's not really anybody in this draft that's like amazing me. We'll upgrade our players. Rocco Magetta is at 83 already. Sim to next week.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.
We definitely need to re-sign Adoree Jackson. We're going to franchise tag Adoree Jackson. We're not bringing him back. We need to bring him back. And Corey Davis needs to be brought back if we can. And so does Taylor. Everybody else can see their way out. Adoree Jackson had to stay with us. We needed him. So next week we're going to be in free agency. Obviously we don't have much cap room. We have 13 mil to work with. And 13 mil is not a lot. Our tight ends are where I think we lack the most. So we'll offer Jared Cook here. As long as we get Jared Cook, I'm like good with it. We're gonna send him to the draft.
The Titans are now on
We
the
have the
clock.
first pick in the draft because we suck. So honestly, I'm looking here. We can trade down. Trade down to the Vikings maybe.
Well, if you're wondering what the delay
They
is, I
do
think we've got a
accept,
trade coming here.
and I'm glad. Because now we can advance. They must have really wanted somebody.
The Titans are now on the
Wow,
clock.
that's a good receiver. I need to fill different positions, and tight end is going to be the position I am going to fill.
The Raiders are
He
now
does
on the
have
clock.
hidden development. Skip ahead in the draft.
The Titans are now on the clock.
So I guess Drew Brees retired. I didn't really scout anybody, so at this point we're just kind of taking best available and what position we need.
The Rams are now on the clock.
I'm just gonna assume the rest of the draft because we kind of just needed to choose one guy, see if we can win the season. If we can't, it's no big deal. We're gonna go to preseason week 1.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Twan Taylor is back from injury again. Guess he's just really injury prone. I'm gonna send him to the regular season. Got some players to upgrade. See if we can win this season. If we don't, I'm gonna be done with this series.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Send him to mid-season. See how we're doing. We are 0-7. Somehow we have gotten worse. How that happens, I have no idea. Somehow McKenzie is still not starting over Derrick Henry, which annoys me. We're gonna send him to the. I guess we're gonna miss the playoffs, and then I'm gonna be done with this series because obviously I can't bring them to a Super Bowl. So yep. All right, that's gonna be the end of this series.